Dapper can reinvest, but overall, Sentinels, they're reset, and Envy, they're still in this second map.
It's intense for Envy, but Sentinels really just trying to dissipate a lot of this pressure. Early round proceedings doesn't exactly see much for Sentinels, as they've been actually very much used to actually banging out a couple of these deep choke points. And Envy, they're still playing up that same dynamic. Two players watching up contact early. Sentinels, they haven't made a peek except for Tens.
Tens, I think, was trying to avoid that alarm bot, but he took a step far, a little bit too forward before the Cloudburst went down, and now Sentinels.
I think that Cloudburst wasn't going to work anyway. I see what he's trying to do, but he still has to find a way to walk around it without walking in the smoke. So I don't think it was going to work anyway.
Swings back, and there are 3 players here. It is Sentinels with Sheriffs. It's deadly. Doesn't keep the gun out long enough, and he goes down.
FNS still around the corner, could be able to get a second kill, and finally he does. He was running out of bullets, and he's still able to get a couple more in. Marv with a 3K holding back the site. Yes, that is going to be pretty much the end of the round. Dapper looking for some economic damage. But this is all that Envy needs. This is the first round that they end up buying up the rifles. The op is finally back in their hands, and they save pretty much all of it.
Yeah, you gotta love FNS chasing him down the classic. He's like, let me get my ult, let me get my ult points, let me get my ult points. And his teammates just, you know, taking those kills away. But he's only 2 off of it. Victor only being 1 off the Seeker, so a lot of crucial ults ready to come online in these next coming rounds for both sides. Sentinels are nearing completion on, again, the Hunter's Fury, the Bladestorm for Tens as well. So it's not a bad predicament that either team are in. The full buyback for both sides, our full rifle round here in number 5. Sentinels take a liking towards this A side. 5 players, or apologies, 4 players here. Zombs on alert towards C. This is kind of the typical default that we've seen so far. Envy, the operator Faith, at least here in Ye, has got the assist of Victor.
Oh boy.
Towards Sewers as Victor gets
this is so tense.
Aren't made.
It's so like Ye needs this shot, and I don't know if they're gonna give it to him. Oh, they're stuck now though.
Yeah, it is. Seemed like we've had a
interesting. He's hiding
contacts thus far here in the A site, but again, Sentinels so brutally slow to make their way up, and
hit him with a flash, guy.
Step their way forward.
Yep.
It is Ye with a well-timed peek, and he's going in for more.
Oh my God, Victor just saved his life.
Victor is behind him to catch.
He's still going for more. Oh my goodness.
Oh, 10 still able to trade one back. The operator out.
Enough's just not enough. It's just not.
The deadly player they have to contest with. Dom's not too far off as
like that. That was they're good. They were good.
4 versus 2.
They wanted more.
Site clogged up with this utility.
The human brain just wants more. Prime example right there.
Impossible with it going undetected. Alarm bot there present already, and yeah. 20 seconds left. Time is not on their favor, and it looks like Tens is going for a late re-exit into the A site off of a double Nebula fake over towards B.
Double Nebula fake. That is so much util being utilized, but for very, very good reason. Out goes the alarm bot fake. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Tens. No, it doesn't plant. It's not even gonna go for it. And instead opt for the kill. And wow, I at least anticipated Tens to try to go for that, but felt the danger and it made sense.
I think it's fair that Tens doesn't go for it because he knows he can hold on to the rifle. He's got Bladestorm no matter what, even if he were to go for the spike plant. If he gets the kill, Bladestorm comes online.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a save or
he takes the risk.
Or what happened there. Like they were maybe thinking that it was going to be a save.
The important thing is you holding the 2 rifles. You'll get the Bladestorm online here.
I don't know.
You can drop that rifle over. So it's not the worst of buys. And Tens does drop it over to Shazam. So Sentinels, it's a weakened buy with 2 Spectres, but essentially you've got 3 rifles.
And I mean, it was 2 people.
He definitely would have died planning for sure.
Yes, he could
but like,
distribute the cash, and it works out just
I don't know.
For Sentinels. They have the rifles they need.
But after the kill, maybe? I don't know.
Crashies has it all over towards Long, and he's able to pretty much create all this space now for Envy. Except for in the middle of the site, there's only 1 person over towards Long. Tens essentially dashing his way through with a heat-seeking missile right onto the head of Crashies. And still the rest of Sentinels rotating. Still slowly make their way slowly onto A, having some trouble with the cabbages, but the Cosmic Divide down. It's a 4-on-4.
Oh!
Tag already.
Holy! Dude, Ye knew that was gonna happen too. He freaking felt it, which is crazy because he was holding it.
Ten still sitting in the middle. It's instead Shazam to nick that kill, and 10's down low. It's 1 player left as FNS is coming in for the backstab, but it's a little bit too late. All of his compadres Padres have already gone down in FNS. It's a 1 versus 2. Both players split. We got 1v1s. We can't win the first. Sentinels. Apparently those two save rivals are what win them that round as Tens comes up big with that Blade Storm saved up.
Yeah, Tens, he ends up getting not only 1 kill in the middle, but yes, he ends up redistributing the cash. One of the players that ended up doing so from the last round stays alive for another one. That is Zoms.
Okay, he's holding it. Look at this.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
think
he
that's
was
gonna be
holding
the
it.
instant karma play of this game, but I still think that's a very good team play overall, and that is
Dude, this is a
good
very
karma, at least
close
going forward
matchup.
for
These two
Sentinels, because
teams.
they desperately needed it. They were about to get reset once again, and overall the vibes need to go up. Envy
The
are
winner of this is
dangerously
going to
close with
Berlin.
one of their final buys.
Sam sent this Aldro last round, and he's
So.
gonna try and pocket off of something. Nice first tag. Where's the second? He's not gonna be able to finish it off.
Oh.
In astral form as well. Sika's gonna take the space grab. Oh, Nova Pulse, he all avoids. Marv is good to at least knock down the running back. That's not enough. Marv knows what is.
Oh my God!
Let's go!
No scope.
Dude!
Just 3. But there's a shot.
What is
Again,
happening?
Well, Crashy's all alone, can't do much in this situation. 11-8 as Sentinels, 2 rounds, and they've got Berlin.
2 rounds away from the German home.
Is Sentinels going to another land?
Now, Sentinels.
Will they win everything again?
So desperately close
Who
to
knows?
getting back to that Masters set that they oh so love to try to carry around. Envy, however, still slide in with another pick after this. But it's going to have to be this round, Sully. Look at their buy already, and it's getting a little bit desperate. But thankfully, they've actually slowed it down a little bit. They were thinking about full rifles. But they've actually gone back to a half buy. Just about 2K in the bank for most of these players. Envy only maintaining 1 player over towards that mid side. 3 over towards A. It's a heavy reliance on util between C and B.
Yeah, this is really scary for Envy. Turret's gonna be spotted. Sick is gonna break. 2 players charging up. It's both Sick and 10. So where's the scare? It's up towards the top. And Sick looking to punish, and they are good to get this first frag. The C site opened up. The guns are still readily available here for Envy as well. The spike should be going down momentarily. There is still a chance as Envy pull off the 4v4.
Oh, Sick. Getting not only revealed, but the hound right on him. Out goes Zoms with the spray down. 2 players in that same angle trying to hold off Envy. It's Crashies! Okay, interesting. He gets a collateral off of that 1 shot, but it's really...
This might be it.
Envy got throughout
Sentinels
that
to
entire
Berlin.
round. Sentinels 4 map match in qualification points to make their way to Berlin.
1 more round is all it's going to take. 1 slip up, and Envy will be dropping to that lower bracket. They have the
So
full
whoever
buy.
wins this goes to
They have
Berlin,
they got
and
2
whoever
goals.
wins
These
this
were
match
saviors,
also goes to
but they
Berlin.
had
The
a
100
Xbox
Thieves
that
match.
couldn't bring us
Dude,
to
100
They
Thieves.
brought us to
Dude, we
34
could see 100
rounds.
Thieves on
Now
land.
they've gotta
Oh my
try
God.
and do it
I
here
think it's going to
again,
happen.
duplicate their
Maybe.
results.
Who knows? I don't want to jinx it. Never mind.
Crashies, Hunter's Fury, lockdown for FNS. Here they come, here they go. And 10 is going to be the first blood. Victor good for at least the immediate 2 off the bat. And while Crashies is looking to try and respond, he is in the back lines. 4 versus 3. And Zoms is desperately low on HP.
That dart didn't even hit him.
Crashies still has that ping over
What?
towards long, but the shock darts aren't able to connect. Still that man disadvantage that Sentinels are now starting to lack out over towards the back site.
Oh,
They had the right pieces. They had the
bro,
right
I
components
want to
to
see
continue to
Envy,
take
Sentinels,
advantage of it.
100
4 kills
Thieves.
going back
That's
to
what
the
we
A,
need to
Crashies.
see.
Zones
That needs to be our
down the
NA
road,
representatives,
1v4.
in
If
my
all
opinion.
The momentum has been stopped. Yes, it is. Yet another round back for Envy. Sentinels, they have cash to go into the next. But Envy, luckily, with 4 players alive, most of their rifles and their utility is going to stay through.
Envy, like you said, keeping things at least intact. That's probably the biggest thing. Huge double pick coming out from Victor to at least open things up and give them that opportunity.
How about
Buy
XSET?
still in their
XSET's
favor, but
XSET's
same
good,
thing with
for sure.
Sentinels. Cash has been built up
We
to
have,
the
there's
point
just
where
so
they
many
can
good teams.
continue to
There's
buy.
so many good teams. It's
Might
like,
need 1 reset here or there.
it's
Is that
it's
gonna be
crazy.
enough to phase them? Probably not as Envy. They know what is at stake with every single round. They're setting themselves up, 2 players, a third in rotation. If you want to count Gay in towards the garage side, 1 solo on this A side. And Crashies has got a lot of work to do as he realizes the majority of this focus is towards A, and he's a little bit overwhelmed, so he calls for rotations. Victor comes in, still that lockdown to play with if they want to go for a retake.
Ooh.
Someone said I want to see Shroud's team in Berlin trying to get slapped, dude.
They know that
We're gonna
the
get owned.
Cypher
We're
is
gonna
at
get smacked
least up towards
around.
that A area, even though the Aldron didn't end up pinging. But once again, Sentinels maintaining a default mindset.
Yep.
And Envy, I mean, quite rarely now, and the same thing with Sentinels, neither one of these two teams want to interact with one another. We're not seeing anyone from Envy deep in these choke points, not even watching them at that.
No.
And Sentinels, well, they almost have to enact what is literally the name of the side. They are the attacking side. They're the ones that have to do the attacking. They're the ones that have to make their way through. Early on, it is the Seekers getting a whole lot of information over towards long.
Seekers go out. One Cabbage is having trouble finding anything as it's bouncing between sewers, but run it back activated. Sick is trying to.
They're not even going A. He's just selling it.
Contact, but
Nobody moved.
Envy is taking this fight. They are completely wary to the fact that it's a full fake, and well, Sick. Run it back doesn't find much. Suddenly a 5 versus 3. A Shazam down low. And Ye up top, taking him down with the knives. It's clean here from the side of Envy as they take now a 10th round to bring Sentinels at least down a peg in this second map.
That's another big one too. Envy completely flawless. It's not exactly the hope that Sentinels like to see, because I think their economy is actually starting to dwindle now too. They might start to contemplate holding back for this round and going into the very last, and indeed, they will.
Oh, man.
Okay, listen. We've had our fair share of Shikos.
Yep.
But...
let's not hope it happens here.
Yeah, right. We like drama, folks. And Envy, more than likely, they have the rifles. They're trying to push this to the 24th round. But the pistols, they're all grouped out around C.
Yeah, full send here, it feels like. As Tens has still got that updraft and dash available, so he's looking to create space. Everyone behind, 2, 3, 4 players now starting to make a rotation from Envy. It's quiet. Lights out here for Sentinels. They shut the noise, rework their way back into Garage to try and reposition, and Tens is the spearhead. You need the confusion in Garage. It's Sick. He has no curveballs left, so the peak is risky, and well, our 2 players basically right there, and well, Sentinels, this is the time where they need to make a move soon.
Sick is still very much quiet, and he's the only person making any sort of headway. But this is what Envy is trying to work for. They have contact on the outside of Garage. Tens goes in for a peek. There's one person watching outside Garage, like I mentioned. So Sick, even if he does go for this peek,
I could win this eco.
More proactive and C. Well, he's probably gonna get peeked out. He's probably gonna go down. Out
Never mind.
goes at least.
Never mind.
Out goes the dash from 10. Goes down in a heap. 2 more players over towards Garage, and the guiding light is gonna shut down all of that pressure. It is yet another flawless round from Envy, as now they are looking cold-blooded. 1 more round separates Envy and Sentinels.
It feels like the nerves are wrapped.
Ooh, and the other match is starting? Oh, baby.
It's their best chance to close out the series. And again, Envy know it as well. 1 round, 1 mess up, they slip to the lower bracket. Sentinels lie back in their favor. 1 ult, that being the Cosmic Divide. We've been sitting on FNS's lockdown. Keep in mind, he's had that since 8 to 12. And now we're looking to see if this is the round he wants to use it to bring us to an overtime. And Sentinels, it's a full send of the A site. Where is FNS? He's right here, ready. But this lockdown, it's not going to have the effect that he wants if they're just going to full rush.
There is a full rush. This Aldron slowly but surely, slowly but surely clearing out. But there's a reason why they're backing out. Again, that lockdown still ready on FNS.
Playing retake with the lockdown.
Sort of return off that, because Shazam technically on that front line could get this plant down. And could also get that ulti, but it's actually Sick going in for the plant. Interestingly,
can't really see.
Still going back for it. Out goes that lockdown, and the Hunter's Fury charged up for Shazam.
This is where KO would be sick. If you could somehow silence Sova into a Killjoy ult, you know what I'm saying? Hard to do, but
Cosmic Divide still up in line.
no way.
Victor gonna be able to get
no
one.
way.
2 kills going back. Jay with a wide swing. Man advantage now for Envy.
Oh, he takes him. Oh my god.
Shut on to Marv.
Sentinels won.
How much more can you survive, my friend? 64 HP.
Sentinels won.
He has the space. He has the molly.
Sentinels won.
Of the spike. Marv goes for the fake, but it's not gonna work.
Dude, that was looking so bad. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, Sentinels is going to Berlin. Shocker. Wow. Who knew? Best team in the world. All right.
cover to
Dude,
fight it out.
Envy
They were able
played
to just dip
well.
in and out.
Oh my
They're
God,
not on
Ye
those gunfights,
played
and with having control
amazing.
still in their favor, they
Holy
just pinched
shit.
Pico on the side. It's well played retake.
I really, really,
Two
really,
assists
really
from
hope
100
Envy
apiece.
makes it.
However,
I really
they
do.
forced into this
They're
one.
playing
They have
so
money to
fucking
work
well.
with, and they're pushing their way out towards B. However, Spike not a part of this play just yet.
Information damage gathered there by BCJ. Ethan gonna be worse for wear. One of those forced up weapons in the Spectre on the sky.
The winner of this game
Well,
also
worst
goes
player
to Berlin.
receive the damage because unfortunately you're sageless this time around, and the regrowth not be used on yourself, nor is it available.